It's the final we've all been waiting for. Two of the best going head-to-head. Stay tuned. All the action coming up next.
Hello, here we are at Stadium Australia, part of the Olympic Sports Complex here in the great city of Sydney. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And now it is very much final, in more ways than one. The decisive match here at the 2023 Women's World Cup. It's the United States, and they take on Australia.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the starting 11 for Australia.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, a nice looking pass. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Coney cross. Ford. Will it be? Top-notch defending and not cleared away properly. That will do very nicely indeed. The first goal in the final. You've got to drink in these moments.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Lavelle. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in. couldn't grab hold of it. And thumped away. In position. And she's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, chances don't come better than that, do they? What a miss that is.
Cooney cross. Well, they might be onto something. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Andy Sullivan. Now potential danger. Now ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Real chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lindsay Horan. Could pull one back here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Smuggled away.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Well, in possession now and looking to create something of their own. An Australia throw coming up. And options in the centre. Able to get a body in the way. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Now, options are plenty. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Rodman. Now with Morgan. Happy to take on the shot. And saved by the keeper. And now the delivery. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and what a finish this is. Hit with the laces, hit with power, and hit with accuracy. What a great volley.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. This could level it. It's come off the keeper. Remarkable save. Yet again, inspirational. Well, the attack looks promising. Sophia Smith! And the keeper more than equal to it. And played short. Nicely timed tackle. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. It comes to absolutely nothing. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. The fans imploring her to shoot and keeping it out. Playing it short. Tremendously strong in the tackle. This looks threatening. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Caitlin Ford. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Alex Morgan. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Sam Kerr. On to Dunn. Lindsay Horan. And very deftly cut out. Wonderful chance! Oh, excellent diving stop. Who can they pick out? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Emily Fox. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And space to cross it. And still danger here. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Now, who can she play it to? Pretty straightforward in the end. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? But they dealt with the threat posed. Rose Lavelle. Now here's Horan. Dunn. Horan. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Could go ahead. Oh, a goal! They're in the lead here now.
Well, here we see it again, and you have to say the build-up play was brilliant. Quick one-touch passing, clever movement, and a simple finish. That was a really good team goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Courtney Vine. Must score! Oh, she should have done so much better from there. Horan. Alex Morgan. And threading it forward. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Morgan. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Clattered away. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Opportunity it is. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Cook. Emily Fox. Now with Morgan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. it'll be a throw-in for Australia. Charlotte Grant. Kerr. Cooney cross. And there to intervene. Smith. Chances on. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and this is a brilliant finish. She had to hold off the defender, keep her balance, and hit the target. That's a good goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Morgan. Now here's Horan. Now can they make something happen? Oh, super piece of play. Nicely saved. Giving the ball away. Firing it towards goal. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. They favoured a short one here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Smuggled away. Takes the shot. Superb block. And play halted, free kick given. Possession ceded by the USA. Cooney cross. Retaining possession proving difficult. Being pressed hard. Rose Lavelle. And Morgan. Fox. Alex Morgan. Andy Sullivan. Shot attempted. And closed down straight away. Could be a chance to break here. An incisive pass. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Rose Lavelle. Smith. Lavelle deserves credit for winning the ball back. Lindsay Horan. On a pass that lacks quality. Well, that challenge will mean the referee has to act. What's she going to do? Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right. I don't think it was a red card. I'm not sure it was a goal-scoring opportunity.
And a long way out. Oh, great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Alex Morgan. Here's Rasso. Gori. Might be a chance here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. She has teammates around her. Simple save, really. The high press was very much on. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, could be. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And there's the delivery. Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Well, attacking possibilities. Chance here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Has a go. Determined defending. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And snuffing out the danger. Shielding the ball superbly. It could be on for her. Losing possession a bit easily, and that's great work to keep it in play. And intercepted there. Oh, good vision. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Kyra Cooney cross. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed.
Goal for Australia.
Done. Just not looking confident in possession. Vine. Will it be? Oh, it's in! And just like that, they're right back in it with all the momentum behind them.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Goal for Australia.
Rose Lavelle. Alex Morgan. Really getting stuck in. And there she is, in with a chance. Well, she was up against the keeper, but couldn't put it away.
Well, she decided to go with power, but she didn't quite get the accuracy. That's a big miss, really.
Sullivan. Lavelle. Fox. Rose Lavelle. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Opportunity, and she's kept it out. Trying to pick out a teammate. No-nonsense clearance. Lindsay Horan. Well, able to close down the shot. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Doing well to keep possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Cook. On to Haran. Andy Sullivan. Mastery of the passing game. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Horan. Morgan. Well, possibilities in the centre. Clears it away. And that pass could be troublesome. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Fox. Rose Lavelle. Emily Fox. Andy Sullivan. Shielding the ball superbly. A really top-notch piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, in with a chance! It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
Oh, poor from the keeper. Oh, strong hand on the ball. So now a corner. And there's the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Really good attacking play. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Could pull one back here. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Alex Morgan. Emily Fox. Smith. Horan. And winning it back. Claire Polkinghorn. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Lavelle. Now here's Haran. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Sam Kerr. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And possibilities here. Now here's Kerr. A bit sloppy in possession. Lindsay Horan. Lavelle. Good strength to keep the ball. Crossing possibilities. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. And Australia recovering possession well. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. On the offensive. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Well, possibilities in the centre. Straight offside, but only just. Lindsay Horan. Done with it now. Horan. Now, what can they produce on the flank? And let's give credit to the defending. And that a play for a USA throw-in. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Fluency of movement. Great opportunity. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. No nonsense clearance. Has the strength to hang on to it.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create?
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, good vision. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. But I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
Divine. Now with Ford. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Did well to win the ball back. Rose Lavelle. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Sophia Smith. Lavelle. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And the substitution will occur now. And the short option preferred. Decided to come in from the flank. Terrific block. It might be a smart stop here. And taken short. Haley Rasso. And space to attack. This looks promising.
Save, but still a chance.
Just cleared away in the nick of time. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Goal for Australia.
Fox. Rose Lavelle. Andy Sullivan. Nicely cut out. Surely! Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Well, the short corner routine. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. They take it short. Really good block. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And a substitution in the offing. Well, opting for the short corner. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Routine, really. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Well, she can afford herself a big sigh of relief now. It was almost costly.
It certainly was. That was a poor error from her, but she's made up for it in the end.
Excellent defending. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Alex Morgan. And the emphasis is on creativity. Simple save, really. A really effective shielding under pressure. Caitlin Ford. Just not looking confident in possession. Chance to make a game of it here. Oh, that's a fine save. And over comes the corner. Did well to win the ball back. Morgan. And Rapinoe. Done. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And that's a very good parry. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Good stop from the keeper. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Lavelle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow, but into the keeper's gloves. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. That's very effective, good high pressing. Catley. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. So a personnel change then. Cooney cross. Getting in there to intercept. Rose Lavelle. On to Haran. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Kerr. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, they've lost it. Gorey. And Australia unable to retain possession. Morgan. And now passing it through, and the alarm bells are ringing, and there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Ford. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Just 10 minutes to go. Megan Rapinoe. And it's a quality pass. And teammates around her. And a body in the way. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. To finish it as a contest. And there it is, perfectly executed.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of her. It's a strange one in the end.
Not a good pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Preferring to go infield. A glorious chance. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
And time for the change now. Well, they're going for the short one. Rapinoe. Andy Sullivan. Happy to take on the shot. Well, able to close down the shot. Catley in position here to protect the ball. 5 minutes left for play, and all pretty decisive. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, strong play here. But just like that, possession changes hands. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, but I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
Goal for Australia.
Done. And there to intervene. Chidiac. And strong play here. Great opportunity. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Goal for Australia.
Chances on. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Strong play here. Morgan! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Goal for United States. Number 13, Alex.
Steph Catley. On to forward. Sophia Smith. Now here's Horan. Well, visionary passing. Keeper getting the touch. And the corner's been given. Played over. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. It looks promising, and she needs to tidy up defensively. Kerr. A really sumptuous ball. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. spot. Delivering it. Smuggled away. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Lindsay Horan. Well, the pass not finding its target. Lindsay Horan. Something to worry about here. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Chidiac. And a good-looking ball. And a fine stop. Sullivan. Lindsay Horan. And Rapinoe. Bad pass. Sam Kerr. Now with Ford. Making a bit of headway. Can they convert? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Real chance. And that is textbook goalkeeping.
Well, she made it look so difficult for the striker. That's a really good stop from the keeper. Great positioning.
And now the delivery. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Dunn. Sullivan. Megan Rapinoe. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, the advantage didn't really accrue to them, and so it's going to be a free kick. And there it is, the final whistle. I'll tell you what, some people doubted the United States, but I wonder why, given what we've seen, world champions again.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's been a tournament here. Just waiting for the trophy lift. Here we go.
The world champions, the United States. They represent excellence on this stage.